got more action coming right now as it's looking like coming out to the ring.
What is this nonsense? Oh, it's Rayo!
It's a nice mask. Take it away, Pat.
Who's Pat?
Our announcer.
Oh, of course.
Introducing first, from Lima, Peru, weighing in 165 pounds, Rayo!
Rayo and the Bruiser. That Bruiser strong, of course. I'm Timmy Brent Tearing Baltimore, or Brent Timmy Baltimore Tearing, or Brent Baltimore Timmy.
You gonna say all your names?
Yeah, Rose by any other name. Alongside Deacon Storm, here for Bruiser Strong at the MCW Arena. And Bruiser's not only former protege, former student, but also former tag team partner.
That's right.
Rayo.
They were in a very successful tag team until Rayo decided
Very successful is debatable.
Yes.
Very successful, maybe.
I'll stick with successful. Rayo decided he wanted to be a winner with Andy Weinberg and joined the winner's circle, turning his back on the Bruiser. But right now we're all here for the Bruiser. Rayo's here for the Bruiser, and Hades, I don't know who he's here for.
I'm going to give this a fair shake.
Cool.
because I'm a tough critic. I'm not easily impressed. And his opponent from the underworld, weighing in 285 pounds, Hades!
You know, this is a young man who, one of the Bruiser's newest proteges and students, come out of the MCW Pro Wrestling Training Center, and very impressive physique, very impressive power game. He started under a moniker known as The Sickness.
That's right.
But didn't really connect with that one. I know, got to remember, when you're a rookie, a lot of things just don't really go your way. And what you envision being your world and your path to success won't necessarily be that exact path. So now I said The Sickness. I said, Sickness, why don't you just try something else? Be a different guy. And I'm expecting him to be like, yeah, and he's going to come out and be a name like Rod Zappington or something.
I'm glad he didn't do that.
Well, me too, but
was that?
Then he's Hades. And Hades, of course, the king of the underworld. And
so you pushed him towards the darkness.
I don't know what I did, but I hope it's good for him.
Oh my God! Well,
it might be bad for Rayo.
Well, he just pushed Rayo's face into the mat, so there's that.
No, I'm not taking credit for any of this.
Oh, I
unless
think
it's successful. If it is, it's my idea.
That is Brent Tearing for you, okay, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, thank you for the introduction. By the way, that's like 3 minutes ago, but thanks, Deacon and Brent here with you as Hades takes on Rayo. Oh my goodness! Now Rayo has found some success in his own right lately, not just within MCW but outside of it with Ring of Honor.
Prove it.
I believe there's some things on the internet. That's about the best I can do.
No, I think Rayo is a very talented young journeyman. Can wrestle many styles. Prefers that quick technical style though.
But
a little bit of high flying, a little bit of technicality. But there's only one style on Hades. And that's power.
That's power. And I was just going to say, that's the one in this particular instance, the one thing that Rayo has as a weakness for himself in this instance.
Well, it's not even just a weakness. It just doesn't match up with this actual shaved gorilla in Hades.
Well, I mean, the one thing that Rayo does have on his side is that speed.
It's a gorilla in a man suit. A gorilla in the man's. A gorilla in the man's. Is this thing on?
Yes, it's definitely on.
Oh, look at Rayo.
Oh, there's that speed.
This is what he's got to do. And Rayo's not afraid to outsmart you, make you look stupid. Rayo seems very polite. You know, come up and kind of, you won't be sure he has weird conversations with you. You're not sure where they begin and where they end. He's just a little strange guy. But he's not afraid to show you some attitude. Not afraid to make you look stupid, and that's how Hades feels right now.
I was just going to say, he definitely out-cardioed him for that whole situation.
Blow up the big man. That's what we would say in this industry. Blow up the big man.
Yeah.
And it looks like Hades hasn't skipped much in the gym.
Oh, my goodness. So he goes flying right into the guardrails out there. Rayo right behind him, deciding to pound on his back. Not sure how smart that is, but I mean, he does have him in a good position. Uh-oh.
Really?
Oh! Have you ever seen anyone get thrown into 2 poles?
Wow, the entire column of his spine, the entire spinal cord just collided with that.
That was a load-bearing pole, wasn't it?
Load-bearing pole. That's the word I was looking for.
He may have moved
I was
a little
struggling there. Thank you. I was just grasping at sand. I couldn't get it.
Hey, like
I
you
almost
said, ring rust.
rebar.
Ooh. Like you said, we all have ring rust, man. It happens up here at the table too. And right now, Hades
He's got
is.
all this crap hanging down from him on his gear. If I'm Rayo, I'm grabbing one of those. I'm pulling one of those.
Oh my God!
I'm pulling one of those twisties loose. I got myself a pokey object now, and I'm going for the eyes.
I don't know, but
I'm
I
going
feel
for the ears.
But it's possible that I'm sorry, Hades. I almost called him his former name. He could use it as a weapon too, but Rayo's starting to fight back.
He doesn't need it. He's just laying those clubbing.
I was gonna say, I think his arms are just enough. Oh!
His arms are like rebars.
Oh yeah, there it is. Hey, you fit it in. You fit it in.
A cover.
1, 2, and Rayo kicks out.
Single leg lace there by Hades.
I tell you what, if there's one thing that Rayo needs to do at this point is to maybe call on the spirits of all his Peruvian ancestors, whoever that he wants to represent, and just think about that.
That's a very serious thing. Are you mocking him?
No, not at all. I've known the guy for a while.
I'm gonna tell him you were mocking him.
Oh man, don't tell him that.
I'm gonna let him know that. Yeah. You're not as nice of a man as people say you are,
Well,
sir.
I try.
Rayo kicking with his feet, which makes sense.
Showing his old soccer skills. Oh my God! I don't even know what kind of suplex I want to call that. 1, 2. It looked like Hades just wanted to pick him up and throw him. That's what it looked like.
It was like a hammer.
Well, if there's one thing that Hades is definitely good at, it's picking up people and throwing.
He knows how to pick up inanimate and adamant objects, lift them, and then place them back on the ground. I think that is safe to say. He's a battler, a gladiator, and a bull.
Well, I will say I did not expect to see this sort of hold from Hades. I was expecting just more pummeling, but Hades showing off his versatility a little bit.
This is what they call in showbiz, Deacon, range. He's got range. He's got some maneuvers, and this, of course, may have come from the Bruiser. I've seen the Bruiser implicate those body scissors before. On the likes of Jerry the King Lawler, Hall of Famer.
Oh, going back.
Exchanged world MCW heavyweight titles with, in the past.
Well, Brent's been watching the old Flashback Fridays on YouTube, so...
I have indeed.
Subscribe to our channel on YouTube if you haven't already. As Hades sends off Rayo, Rayo hits the ropes, tries to hit that crossbody, but as we all figured, Hades caught him.
What do you do if you're Rayo? Right now, you're trying everything. You're just trying to get some sort of play and momentum going, get the ball rolling, so to speak, and at every turn, every juncture, every opportunity, he is shut down, the fire is put out by Hades.
Well, if I go back into my competitive brain, and take out the commentary brain, if I go back to that, what I would be doing right now, once I got some strength back, is trying to box those ears, because you can beat up his muscles all day long, it's not going to do anything, but you hit those ears,
pop an eardrum, man.
Boom, that's one of those sensitive spots, one of those pressure points.
Yeah.
Again, and Rayo has that front headlock, pounding on that back, which is like pounding on a brick wall.
Maybe hit him in the throat.
Yep, another pressure point. Oh my God!
Oh, he just drove the stuffing out of Rayo. And this would be the opportunity if you were getting paid by the hour.
1, 2. Wow.
2.
I don't know how that was not a 3.
Jason Tenot right in position
to count that 3.
To count that. That was amazing. Usually he's probably at the guy's feet or by the concession stand for a cover like that.
Brent said that, not Deacon.
No, I said, yeah. Did.
All right, I'm not sure what Hades is setting up for.
I don't. Does Jason know where the bodies are buried or something? Why are we entrusting our matches?
They're in the closet over there where all the equipment is.
Okay.
And all our old championships. Oh, he tries to go for that big leg drop but misses.
Oh, you think you fancy, Hades? Well, guess what?
Maybe want to work on that a little bit.
Yeah, Rayo maybe baited him in. Maybe a little cat and mouse possum game.
Well, that's what you do when you're the smaller of the two. Oh, there it is. And now he's starting to attack that leg. something that Rayo, with those powerful kicks, should have been doing maybe from the start, but maybe he just needed to wait to find an opportunity.
Well, I don't know if he scouted properly, Hades. I don't know if he knew what was coming. You know, he probably didn't know it was the former Sickness when he saw his name across from him on the run sheet, so to speak.
Oh my gosh! A tilt-a-whirl football kick right to the dome of the of Hades. Of the Hades.
They don't kick like that in football. Do you watch football?
Well, it depends on which kind of football you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Well, I was thinking soccer.
It's called soccer.
Yeah, but I mean, in their country, they call it football.
I've never heard of this. That's not a thing.
Sometimes I wish it wasn't.
That's not a thing. You're a liar.
But Rayo is up on the top. Hades is down. Big elbow drop right to the collarbone of Hades. 1, 2. Wow.
Another powerful kick out by Hades. Every single thing that Hades executes and performs, whether it's defensive, offensive, there's that extra, unmitigated, unbridled, untamed power on the end of it.
Well, Hades looked like he was going to send Rayo into the front row that doesn't exist right now.
Yeah, front row seats are available here at the MCW Arena for the first time in a long time.
In a long time, as Rayo sends those kicks right to the chest of Hades, but Hades catches that fourth one, probably because he telegraphed it.
A lot of fans dressed like chairs. Well, no.
Dressed like that. Oh, my God!
Speaking of chairs, take a seat, Ryu. That spine buster is literally like he's out.
Like he almost touched, his head almost touched the ceiling.
But Jason Tenone
Of the
needs to
spine
get in
buster.
there and maybe check on the safety for Ryu's own sake, save him from himself.
I don't know. You want to get in between Rayo and Hades right now?
I mean,
Oh, boy.
look at the power game again.
Has him up in his... Oh, my gosh! Drops him right on his face. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Hades is your winner.
Here's your winner, Hades!
I tell you what, when this becomes a regular thing, Hades is going to be one of those guys that you need to watch.
Here's what I do if I'm Hades. Ready? Take my game to the next level. I just beat him. Pull out 2 coins, put them on his eyes, and say, I'm sending you down the river Styx.
Got to pay the ferryman.
Yeah, and then maybe like some pyro or something.
Well, I don't know if the ceiling's high enough for pyro, but either way, your winner walking away with the chain that I can barely lift up is Hades.
Bruiser strong.
Bruiser strong. We got more action. We'll be right back.